Hi guys, it's Mrs. Dogan here and I'm going to read your story for today. Now I wanted to actually read this earlier in the week and I'm going to show you the front cover and I want you to have a little think about why you think I may have wanted to read this to you earlier this week. Did anybody guess? Here's another clue. I'm going to read the title to you, see if you can guess. A thing called snow. That's right. What happened at the beginning of this week? Well, all day on Sunday, it snowed. It snowed and it snowed and it snowed. And then on Monday, we had to close the school, even for the children that are coming at the moment, because it was too unsafe. It was so slippery. So I hope you had a fantastic time playing in the snow on Sunday and Monday. Now this story is all about a fox and a hare. That's weird. Don't foxes normally have a reddish brown fur? Not this one. He's an Arctic fox. He's from a place where it's very, very cold and lots of the animals have got white fur. Why do you think they might have white fur? To camouflage them against the snow. This is an animal called a hare. It looks a lot like a rabbit, but hares are bigger than rabbits and they've got longer ears than rabbits. Now, I'm going to read the blurb to you and I want you to decide what you think this story might be about. Snow is white, like your fur. With these guiding words from Bear, Fox and Hare head off in search of a thing called snow. It's a journey of discovery and a celebration of their first winter. Oh, right, so if it's their first winter, it means that they must be really, really young because they've not experienced a winter before now. Look at these geese at the top migrating. When birds migrate, or let's say that word actually, my turn, your turn, migrate. 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 When birds migrate in the winter, it means that they travel to a warmer place. Okay, here we go. There's the title page. Oh, look at all of these beautiful snowflakes all around the two characters. A thing called snow. Now, this book is written by this author here, Yuval Zommer. Yuval Zommer is one of my favourite authors at the moment. I've got a couple of books that have been written by him. And they're always so beautifully illustrated. Now, you've probably told from some of my other videos that I love illustrations. I'm a sucker for illustrations. So you take a look at these illustrations here. Look at that. How beautiful it is. Fox and Hare were born in the spring. Does it look like spring here? What season do you think it might be? Have a look at the clues in the picture. What do you think? Who said autumn? Look at all of these brightly coloured leaves blowing off the trees. That's how I know it's autumn. But Fox and Hare, here they are, were actually born in the spring. They grew up in the summer and were best of friends by autumn. Here they are, sitting beside each other in the autumn, watching those beautifully coloured leaves blow by. Fox liked to jump, leap and bounce and was very good at sniffing far away things. Of course, foxes have got a very good sense of smell. Hare come this side. Hare liked to bounce, leap and jump, and was very good at hearing far away things. So hares have got a good sense of hearing. Oh, but they both liked the same things. Did you notice? Fox liked to jump, leap and bounce, but hare liked to bounce, leap and jump. It's the same three things, just in a different order. Then one day, Fox's nose twitched. Can you all twitch your noses? Hare's ears pricked. Winter is on its way, said Tern. And this is the bird called Tern. I'm flying south. Migrating. I'm flying south, but soon you will be able to jump, leap and bounce in this thing called snow. But what exactly was snow? Before Fox and Hare could find out, Tern had already gone. They decided to venture into the great forest to ask Bear. What is snow like? They said. Snow is white, like your fur, said Bear. So they thanked Bear and set off looking for something as white as their fur. At the forest's edge, can't see the page, they found Caribou, who was nibbling something white among the grasses. Excuse me, said Hare, is that snow? This is Caribou, look. He looks quite a lot like a reindeer or a moose. No, these are flowers, said Caribou. Snow is cold, like your noses. Lots of animals, especially animals that live outside, have cold noses, especially in the winter. So they thanked Caribou and bounded across the meadow, looking for something as cold as their noses. So it needs to be as white as their fur and as cold as their noses. 2 clues to finding snow so far. Hello there. Oh, sorry. Do you know, this page confused me last time as well, because it doesn't just go down one page and down the other. It goes across. So I'm up here now. Round a rocky bend, they found salmon, leaping through an icy stream, flashing bright. Hello there, called Fox. Is that snow? No, this is spray, said Salmon. Snow is fluffy like your tails. So they followed the stream, searching for something as fluffy as their tails, as white as their fur, as cold as their noses, and as fluffy as their tails. Here we go. Hare heard a honk and looked up at the great sky. Is that snow? He called to Goose, who was flying overhead. No, these are clouds, said Goose. Snow is sparkly like your eyes. So they're looking for something as white as their fur, as cold as their noses, as fluffy as their tails, and now as sparkly as their eyes. Some fantastic adjectives: cold, fluffy, sparkly, white. Fox and Hare were now getting too tired and cold to search for this thing called snow. And it was starting to get dark. Remember, they're only young. So they stopped off by the edge of a lake. The inky water shimmered with something sparkly. Snow, whispered Fox. No. Stars, yawned Hare, which means it's our bedtime. But they were too far away to get home before dark. Let's sleep here tonight, said Fox. We'll find our way back in the morning. And she wrapped her thick tail around them both. Oh, how snuggly and warm her tail must be. Curled up together for warmth, Fox and Hare soon fell fast asleep. Under the light of the silvery moon, oh look! A snowy owl. That's another animal that you'd find in the Arctic. They didn't see the white, cold, fluffy, sparkly flakes that started to fall softly from the sky. I don't know whether you've ever noticed, but when the snow falls, everything seems silent. If it does snow tomorrow, listen carefully. They didn't hear Bear and Caribou crunching through the snow to look for them. Here's Bear and Caribou, looking out for where Fox and Hare might be. Hare and Fox woke up to a bright, white morning like no other. Hello, snow! Oh, imagine their excitement. They've been searching for so long. Hello, Snow! Hello, Snow! They squealed. Hello, Bear! Hello, Caribou! They yelped as they jumped, leapt and bounced in the whitest, coldest, fluffiest, sparkliest snow. We're so glad we found you, said Bear. We were worried that you were lost. Oh, I should have changed my voice then, shouldn't I? Let's try that again. We're so glad we found you, Bear. We're so glad we found you, said Bear. We were worried that you were lost. Now let's find our way home, said Caribou. I imagine those characters have really deep voices because they're so huge. Follow us, said Hare and Fox, who remembered every step they had taken around the lake, along the stream, across the meadow, and through the forest. And they were followed by a thing called snow. Can you remember the 4 adjectives that were used to describe the snow? White, cold, fluffy, and sparkly. Thank Thank you for listening to my story, everybody. If we do have snow tomorrow, I want you to see if you can identify any other adjectives that could describe the snow. Have a lovely time. Bye for now.